You say when you're ready.
This is Jackass, so.
Like,
Let's see what goes.
my name's Louise and this is Jackass.
Okay, too happy.
Too excited to use it?
Yeah, I haven't cut nothing in 2 months, 3 months. Shoot, about to cut some stuff. Happy as hell. Watch your face.
It doesn't burn? From the weld, right?
Well, I'm just as close to the frame as you can get it. It's gonna spit back at you a lot if you go straight in. So just trying to like get it at an angle right there. So that as long as you grab stuff in there, we're gonna have to use a grinder most likely anyways. Or you can even shoot. I don't know if it'll go through that top part, but just like this, not bad. You having fun?
No, it looks like it's cut, but it's stuck like on the inside.
Pretty much that's it.
It's
all about just getting it to-
That's why I'm not moving fast enough for it.
It's all about just getting it to cut through and then keeping the flow. Let me sledgehammer it.
I tried.
Try it. It's going. Come on. Yeah, right there, the sweet spot. Hit the sweet spot. The bigger one? Or you want the bigger one? Oh, you're good.
I think I just need to cut more because I ended up
so just
cutting
hit it
through
again.
the...
Try to hit it again and be alright. Yeah, you're not cutting through the frame though, you're cutting through that other layer that's above it.
Yeah.
That we might have to cut off anyway, so.
Cutting this long.
It's all about learning. You want to take the parking brake off on this side and then you can cut that side too. You're alright. I'd probably make it look like I was cutting it wrong too. But
Yours came off right away.
I cut it a little bit lower. You're trying on this side you needed to cut it a little bit higher anyways. I was scared to cut that side a little bit higher because of that gas tank. You're good. That's it, man. Fucked up. No, it's fine. Looks great.
It's not hot. Why are you touching it?
Sorry, slow.
Let's try the other side.
No, well, you gotta take that off first because you're burning up. And
I'll record you.
we're starting. See some scratching. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. How many did you get on there?
8.
You?
Yeah, I tried to do 8, but...
I see 7.
What?
Oh, maybe there's a few more over here.
Oh, I can scratch you.
Very lightly. It's all good. Start that one, you said?
Yeah. Maybe I just be blind.
That's possibilities.
Just kidding.
I think they had the 10 or the 11 at Costco there. I wanted to get it there too. Because it came with like 2 extra batteries.
That sounded funny.
Just like that.
When you're touching them, they're all hot.
Not much taps.
Okay.
Main vertical of the You having fun?
No. Yeah. Is that better?
Yeah, perfect.
That looks like food. I'm trying to make it bigger than it.
Looks good. You're getting it. The crossing brand 3-link bar made. Let's see, bottom link bar is all made. It's got a notch it a hair bit and install the bags. We're going to put in the bags. Let's see, I have this bag in there. You're putting the bags right there. Kind of big, so we got to move the gas tank over. Gas tank's going to have to be bent right there on the end. And probably bent on this side as well, so it's not hitting the drive shaft or drive line. But going along on this one, a little mini truck for Meeka. Right now I'm about to switch to the front. I already did this passenger side. Bottom mount already done. The top mount is tacked. I already built the side pieces for right here. He's got to clean them up and tack them on. And now I gotta move to the other side and get the other side done, just like this airbag mount. This isn't the airbag, but yeah, it'll go in there. Looking pretty good. Let's see this other side. Looks like right now, bottom plate's already welded in. This needs to be grounded, smooth, and then I just have to notch it up here for that mount to go to the frame, and then as well little tabs coming off. It's getting there. I'm gonna jump on this right now, and I'll come back and show you guys when I'm done with the side tabs and everything all welded up, ready to go. You can see it's pretty simple. Just add a little plate for the bottom hole, drill or cut a hole in the bottom so the bolt can come up to it, and trim this back all the way, which is the old bump stop bracket. Trimmed it off, and then we gotta grind it smooth. When I cut this, I'll grind it all smooth, grind everything smooth, so no rubbing of the bag. So got all this tacked up the other day. Got the little heart brackets in, airbags, mounts are in. All needs to be welded up. Leave that for Meeka to do. Got the bottom ones in, holes drilled, edge east. So all that's left to do on this is get the bottom hole drilled for the bottom bag mount, and then we gotta make some plates, which I already got cut, or not cut, but drawn out. I just gotta get them cut, and we're gonna have like maybe a little notch in here. I haven't decided yet. Once I get the plates cut, I'll decide. 3-link bars done, it's in. I'm gonna leave the battery rack or battery little carrier for Meeka to make. Something, a little project she can do. Still got to figure out shocks once the airbags are in. But yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. I'll get those mounts for the top plates cut and start mounting the bottom ones and stuff. But yeah, gonna take a little break. Let's see, got a little parts truck. So I can put this other one together for myself. So this whole front end was smashed in, and I pulled it out as much as I could for just drivability now. But right back there, I don't know what happened. But this one has a good bed. She had an 8 and somewhat of a good tailgate. I ripped my tailgate off the other day with the golf cart that I pulled home, and this whole bed smashed pretty bad in this corner, dented all there. It's pretty bad inside of here. It's all split. So this side, the lip's all torn up. So I'll probably just put that bed on there for now. I really like the hook bed, but it is what it is. You gotta just do it. This bed's pretty nice. So yeah, just gotta get to it now. I'll probably just work a little bit at it today, and then jump back on Meeka's truck and get some tabs made. But yeah, see if we can get these front ends swapped. Oh, and then I gotta swap the rear end too, because this tire I believe is bent. Yeah, this tire, well, not the tire, but the rear end is wobbling on this side, so gotta swap the rear end as well. There's no drivetrain in this thing, no nothing. It's just the body and the frame. So I'll get that started. Got this one tore off. It's over here. It was smacked. This side, it's all fucked up, but now it's time to get this one cleaned up, get that side cleaned up, and made them together. But I fucked up my wiring harness on this side. Fucking hit it with the drill bit. Now I get to fix that up. Yay! Oh well. I'm a little tired, so let's clean this up in here. Hey, back. Got the front end all on here. Front fenders are lining up real nice. Hoods lines up iffy. That side over there, I haven't checked it again since I just adjusted this fender, but fender was a little out, so I pushed it in and hopefully got that line straight. Putting this piece on right now. Just getting the front end all together. Let's see what the hood shut. It's not lining up exactly correctly. Let's see. See, it's not lining up exactly right on. I don't know exactly what's going on there just yet, but yeah, I got this fender closed up a little bit better. See, and you know, I guess it's a little tight there. Let's see what this side looks like now. And it's a little open on this side now, so maybe I can readjust it and get it more to line back up to that. Yeah, got a new front end on this thing. Still haven't jumped on Meekas' truck to do those bag mounts, but she came the other day and we knocked out, let's see if I can move this table. We knocked out this back cross member. Removed the original cross member, and we figured out what we're gonna do with the pump. We're gonna put the pump in here, tank back here. Should have enough room for both hydraulics on each side, and then we'll figure out the rest from there. Battery mount's gonna go here. Just making a pretty cool little battery mount at the front. We got it all welded up. I'll probably have to do a little bit of touch up down there. I haven't put that piece in yet, so I have to weld that up. But for the most part, weld it up. What's up, beast? And I'll show you her little battery box she's making. I gave her free for all on this, and she's just gonna make a little cool little chain battery box, hold her battery in its place. But yeah, that's how we're doing today. See if I can finish up my truck, and then maybe probably later on today I'll be back on this, mounting these bag mounts that I cut already. I don't know if I showed you them cut. Let's see. These are them cut. Freehand cut them. They're all right. Not the best thing, but not the worst thing either. And they're gonna go mounted somewhere in their frame, so we'll have to notch out the back side. I think I talked about that already. Yeah, fix these up. Fix the fusible links because they were all fried up and shit. Got the fusible links fixed. All the vacuum lines are good. Runs. I'm gonna take these electric fans off and put the original one on once I get a new water pump, thermostat, and radiator. But it's looking good. It's all back together. Got a whole front end now. This part don't line up, like I said, too good, but nothing I can't eventually fix up. But for now, looks good. So that's a front end swap. You can see the fenders are all dented up and stuff, but I'm not worried about that. Like I said, it's a little work truck for now. At least it has a nice front end on it again. Better than what was there. Missing half this side was missing, and just had the passenger headlight, and that passenger fender was the only thing good. Other than that, it was toasted. So now it's somewhat nice. I like it. What to do with that? I guess I have to get the bed off and the rear end swapped still, but we'll get those done and get rid of this thing. Back on the truck, getting these mounts sliced into the frame there. Got the bag on the bottom hole mounted. You gotta slice these into the frame. So I pick this up. I'm gonna cut these down a little bit, and then we're gonna install these up in the frame for the bag mount on top, and then we'll have to slice a little thing in here. I think I talked about this yesterday. A little thing in there will have to be sliced. So getting these cut right now. All right, so we got a little notch in the frame cut. So these can sit up in there even. Obviously I gotta bend, put some bends in here so that it fits up in there, and then I'll have to obviously grind these a little better with the, so once the cut's in there, or the bends in there, it'll flush up here and come flared out. We'll flare it out a little bit for a little bit more stiffness. If not, I might have to cut these little tablets off that I left on. We'll see. But yeah, so far you can see it'll be nice and flush at the bottom of the frame. I don't know if you can see that good. It'll be nice and flush at the bottom of the frame. And like I said, we'll cut the inside to get to the bolts, and then we'll brace it inside of there as well. You know, we might put some little brackets over this stuff just to stiffen it up a little bit more too. It's all about being extra secure. Back started too. I don't know, I might have to cut this back off. I was just checking out another person's YouTube, and he seems like he extended this back a little bit further, which might be because of his lowness too. He has it notched as well, and he probably just gets just as low. It might help the bed not come down and hit the ground. If you extend it back to here and pivot it here, it'll just pivot that little tiny bit, not so much all of this will pivot out like this. It'll if you bring this out here, it'll pivot just a little tiny bit, and the bed will go higher too, I think. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it'll seem higher. But yeah, gotta get that figured out, if I'm gonna cut that off and move that back a little bit or not. We'll see. Right now I'm still working on these. All right, got it notched in the frame now. Let's see, make sure we're recording. So now we're gonna, let's see if I can get this. Take a little bit more grinding in the front right there. You can see a little gap in there of light. I don't know if there it is. You see a little gap of light. So a little bit more grinding in the front. Maybe a little bit more grinding on that side, but my marks line up right there. So I think it's just a little bit of grinding in the front. Still gotta do that side, but you can see the notch in the frame. Alright, check that out. That sounds kind of messing me up here. You see that good? But there's our bag bracket. Notched into the frame, that little tiny bit. And this side's cut out so that we can get to the bolts. I'm gonna have to put some kind of a little stopper in here so that they don't slide that way when you drop them. And probably gonna put a piece like straight across in here if I can get the welder in there. If not, we're just gonna put a piece, you know, up like this over it, like just like the C-notch. Or do the same thing to the C-notch right here. So who knows, this part just might come like this and go down into here. So like that, I think you brace into here or come down. So that's all plated, and then we'll just cup it on this side so it looks all original from this side. Besides the, there you go. Now you can get a good look at it. That's good. It's on, cut in, welded, yada yada. So here they are. Looks pretty plain, pretty stock. It's kind of how I want it. Pretty level with the frame. Got a little bend in here to keep your strength in. This side's the hole. This side has the hole to cut to get to the bolts and the fitting. Like I said, we'll plate this earlier. It's gonna look good. Got that side on. Don't mind some of my ugly welds. They're alright welds today. See the side. I got a little bit bigger welds because I went over it twice. And like the first ones. Start recording here. Alright, so threw the wheel back on there. And it's got a little tiny bit of clearance, but for the most part, like, let's see if I can do this out. For the most part, it's clear. Once it's cycling, it never really gets too close. Yeah, that's how suspension is supposed to go. It's just a push. Just need to put some shocks on it now. But we're clearing, so if anything, we'll grind that up a little bit, clean it up a little bit more on both sides. But for the most part, we're clearing. I'm happy. I don't get these GoPros. They're hot, they turn off. They're cold, they turn off.
Smash!
Oh, smash! Smash and grab or what? Oh, what are we stuck on? Jumping on a bed swap now on the work truck. Since I got the front end pretty much all buttoned up. Do the rear end, so I got the rear end off that one, put it on this one. So I just got to bolt it up now. And then the beds, we're gonna put the regular bed on there and take the hook bed off. Hook bed's pretty bad, but I'm gonna throw that one back together. And yeah, let's get this one back together. Alright, didn't record much. Got it finished up. Looks pretty good. So now I don't have a bent rear end, and I got a bed that's somewhat straighter. If you look down the side, something seems off. I think it's the cab is dented. It got hit down there in that corner before, so I think the cab's just pushed in and pushed over a bit to the driver's side, and you can see it's a little pushed over on this side as well. And that dent up there from being hit from back in this corner in the old bed needs to be taken out because it's making it bulge out a bit too. But all good for a work truck right now. At least it looks a lot better than the smashed, fucked up ass rear end. And then this cab's pretty much wasted here, but we'll see if we can do with it. Take it to the back for another time. But there we go. Like I said, I didn't film much. Swapped the rear end from that truck to this truck, and the bed from that truck to this truck. So now, you know, I think that's damage here and there, but you know, a little bed swipe thing there, but nothing too bad that I can't live with it.